For our next comic, Jack Stewart, everyone.
Hello, everybody. How are you feeling tonight? How was that beat you to it? How was everybody's 4th of July?
Great.
Good? I wanted to be super American this year, you know, so I went out and just bought a shit ton of fireworks, but it just didn't feel like enough. So I told them to put it on my tab, because there's nothing more American than knowing the Chinese money. Fun fact, in China on the 4th of July, they have their own holiday. It's called Don't Bring Your Kid to Work Day. Sneak that one in. I think it's funny how all of our holidays have basically devolved into excuses to drink. You know? Like it's like, oh, it's St. Patrick's Day, let's get drunk and pinch people. It's Christmas, let's drink spiked eggnog. This one's for you, Jesus. It's Cinco de Mayo, let's drink some tequila. This one's for you, Jesus. But I can't wait until like a couple years from now when people are just like, come on, man, we gotta go out. Everybody gets shit-faced on Arbor Day. I hate beer commercials for beer, just because of one little thing, and that's always at the end. They have a little warning label that says, please drink responsibly. I just don't get that. Like, nobody responsible has ever cracked a Pabst Blue Ribbon, you know? Has anybody ever, like, shotgunned a beer and just instantly been like, boy, I should really get started on those taxes? Drink responsibly. Jack, do you want to do another Jello shot out of my ass? Hold on, Kate Upton. I've got to replace all the batteries in these smoke detectors. I'm drinking responsibly. I don't understand why commercials can't just let people be stupid. You know, like, there's one for a new car, a new model of car, and so in the commercial they drive the old one off a cliff, and it says, a little, like, warning, professional driver, do not attempt. If you have to have somebody tell you that it's a bad idea to drive your car off a cliff, you fucking deserve to die, right? The worst one, too, is recently a Coors Light commercial, and it's like a block party, it's summer, everybody's partying, and there's this giant can of it, and it busts open, and this dude comes surfing out on a wave of Coors Light. Fuck yeah. And it says, professional, do not attempt, always wear a helmet. The next time you're surfing out on a wave of beer, how do they say professional too? Is there professional beer surfing? Pretty sure that one didn't make the Olympics. I wish they had like a commercial like late night. They always have the commercial for like sex phone lines for men, you know. I wish they had the opposite for like women. You'd see that commercial, you know. Just be like a buff, you know, sexy fireman. I'll play the part, of course. And just be like, hey babe, for $1.99 a minute, you can tell me all about your day. Oh, is Janine being a bitch at work? Oh god, that turns me on. Tell me how you hate your mother, baby. I fucking love it. Oh, you do have a cat. Oh my god. Tell me about that fucking cat. I got smarter than all the other ones. Commercials they have now for online dating, but I think online dating has got way too specific, right? Like if you're black, you have Black People Meet. If you're Jewish, you have J-Date. If you're a hillbilly, you have Ancestry.com. Kick that, hillbilly! Somebody finally took you down! They have Cougar Life now, which is where like older women can seek out young, fresh guys. Do you know what they call the opposite of that? Fucking to catch a predator. Oh man. They always say too, like 1 in every 5 relationships now starts online. And I think it's kind of funny and convenient that they don't say how many murders start that way. Where am I going? Okay, and then they have Christian Mingle, right? Christian Mingle, where you can find God's match for you. Which I think is funny, because I didn't know they had fucking Wi-Fi in heaven. I like to imagine like God, you know, in a sea of clouds, just under a desk messing with wires. Fucking Comcast. I'd also like to imagine if you log into Christian Mingle, it just redirects you to like the Toby Keith fan page. You know? If I ran Christian Mingle, like if I was the head of it, I think just to be funny, I would every once in a while put two dudes together, you know, just to see what would happen. A week later, I'd send a random email that just says, "No, you seriously, you have to do this. It is my will." Gay marriage recently got another win. Gay marriage is being legalized everywhere, which is awesome. The one thing I hated about the law against gay marriage is that it was the one law you couldn't just say fuck it and do it anyway, you know? Like, it was illegal to smoke marijuana, but people would say like, hey man, it's medicinal. I need to smoke it because sometimes I'm not high. Two dudes want to get married and that's where they draw the line. And I figured out why. It's because what's the worst you could do to them? Send them to prison? Where I'm going with this. We don't like it when two men have sex with each other, so we're gonna send you to a place where that is fucking all that happens. You know, I support gay marriage. You know, I think it's great. I'm a little nervous about it being passed though, because if it wasn't for single gay men, I would never get hit on. I know people are being treated like second-class citizens, but my self-esteem really needs this. Brad Pitt and Angelina Jolie have announced that they're not getting married until gay marriage is legalized nationally. And I think that's a great sentiment, but I just don't think that's ever going to be what sways somebody, you know? Like, I mean, gay marriage is against my core religious beliefs, but Mr. and Mrs. Smith was a good movie. Anybody else find it a little curious that Brad Pitt says, "I'm not getting married until it's legal to marry other men"? So if you've learned anything from me tonight, it's that, you know, we should promote equality, we should do the right thing, and that, of course, is banning heterosexual marriage. My name is Jack Stewart. You guys have been fan-fucking-tastic. Stewart, everybody.